Hey, I'm Coach LaJeanna Howard, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
LT Nation, what it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're searching high and low, and we're finding rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, we got a beast in the building. That's right. Y'all know her 15 years in the coaching game, but y'all know her because, hey, she a state champion right here in the DFW area. Took the Duncanville Panthers all the way to the ship. But on top of that, she was one time the youngest coach in the NCAA. And now the current head coach. So welcome to the Sports Life Talk family, LaJeanna Howard. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm doing well. Thank you all for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, super excited to have you on, Coach. The stories, the legends, the myths that when you talk about Duncanville basketball and some of the stuff that you personally have accomplished, this is truly a blessing. I'm so happy that we're able to share our platform with you. Hey, and listen, if this is your first time watching the show, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all thing Louisiana. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the Quiet Storm, the head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling, man?
So, LaJeanna Howard, I thought we had a Dina Howard on the show, B. Jones. I was confused, man, but I'm turned up, man. We got LaJeanna. Let's go, man.
Don't compare those two now. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm just joking, Coach. Hey, we got a beast in the building, like B. Jones said, man. I'm ready to go. Let's turn up.
All right, y'all. Well, check this out. Dynamic prep. We got to come. Hey, I can't wait to come see this school hoop. We hear big things popping over there in Irving, Texas. But check this out. We need y'all to show us some love. We need y'all to show us some support, and it won't cost you a penny. It's free $99. On the count of three, we need y'all to do us a huge favor. I'm going to count out three, and I need y'all to smash that subscribe button. Why? Because it helps this channel to grow so we can keep bringing on monsters and getting amazing stories and keep entertaining y'all. You know what I'm saying? So when you ride in your cars at the gym or just trying to cook, we giving y'all some good entertainment, and we need y'all support. So on the count of three, Coach Howard, is Dynamic Prep gonna rock with us? Are your folks gonna hold us down?
Absolutely. You're gonna see those subscribers go up tremendous.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Coach. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Hey, there it is. It's going up, and it's up, and it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. We appreciate y'all love and support. I'm telling you, we can't do this without y'all. And we're going to keep giving y'all heat. And if you smash that subscribe button, you are now officially part of the Sports Life Talk family. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family. And we take that very, very seriously. So when you see me and my boy at the Dynamic Prep, hey, come show us some love. Give us a pound, because we are officially now your play cousin. And without further ado, Coach Howard, how you feeling today? You ready to do this?
Absolutely.
I love that red background. That red background kind of said I feel a little danger. I don't know. It's telling me that we in these murky waters. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Coach Howard, welcome to the Sports Life Talk initiation.
All right,
Coach. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
All right, let's go with let's go throwback Tupac. Whitney Houston, Lil Wayne, Drake, and then top it off with J.Cole.
Oh, I love that top five. Look, Kevin had to fix himself. Look,
when she said Tupac, it was already going to be a fire top five.
Went from Tupac to J. Cole? Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely.
All right, Coach, we like to rank everybody's top five, and the highest you can get is 5.
Okay.
Well, with a list like that, I can't give you anything less than 5.
Appreciate it. Everybody know I'm competitive, so I love it.
I can't give you anything less than 10. B. Jones, how long has she been in the coaching game?
15 years, man.
You know what that means? Well, we're going to give her 15 because we ain't got that much money for the show. But go ahead and give her 15. Now, Coach, giving out that 15, we have no more money. So if we got to cut this show a little short, you know why. All right. So who is your favorite?
The power go out and put it in.
It's not us. They pulled it. All right. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero would have to be Captain Planet.
Wait a minute, I heard of that. I remember, was he the one? He was like an eco warrior. He would like go around saving like people that was polluting and stuff. Yeah. He'd get on their head. He just pick it up.
Yeah.
So why Captain Planet?
I mean, you know, it's kind of a replica of me. I'm as a leader, I have other people that go along with it. You know, he had wind, fire, water. You know, he had everything, and it'll make a dynamic team. And so that's kind of how it works. It's not just me. I'm bringing that heat. I'm bringing the wind. I'm bringing the water, and we all make a great team. And that's how we go and we get things accomplished.
Coach, you just killed that one. Good grief! I didn't see the Captain Planet coming.
Me neither. And I like the uniqueness of it, right? Everybody want to go Marvel. Nobody talk about Captain Planet. It sounds like she could have hit us. She sounded like she could have hit us. Kevin, what's the monks that do the wind, the water? It's a cartoon. It's pretty
Avatar?
Cool. Yeah, she could have went with the Avatar too. Either way, the Avatar can manipulate all the different elements. So,
yep.
All
right, Captain Planet. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Now, you say theme song, so that means I got to come out to this. You know, it got to be lit. You know, I was in Louisiana for 6 to 7 years there. Went to school down there. I got to go with Boosie, Set It Off.
We gonna set it off, fitness. Set it off. I like that.
Anybody that knows me knows that when I'm coming into practice, that song do something to me. So, you know, that's the one. When I walk in, I hear that song playing, it's over.
Hey, Boosie getting some love this week, Kevin.
Yeah, he sure is. That's 2 in a row. And I don't know how I feel about it, but this is Coach's episode, so I'm with it. Go Boosie. All right, Coach. So if you could shadow anyone for a week and learn from them, they could be either dead or alive. Who would it be and why?
I'm going with Samantha Morrow, head coach of Mansfield High School, won 4 state titles in a row. I was able to watch her win. I was against the team, one of the teams against her during that time. And for somebody to do that's super impressive, and to do it consistently at that high level. I've met her and I've watched her personality, but to be able to have been shadowing her would have been a jewel that you can't replace.
Coach, you're a little too prepared for my initiation. I really don't like it, but I'm enjoying it. But I don't like it.
Planning and you all over this thing, man.
Yeah.
You almost made me forget the next question. All right. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Discipline. Basketball is a discipline thing. The more consistent your discipline in your practices, and the consistency of working, and the consistency of building whatever you're striving towards, that's a lesson that you can learn in life. If you keep that same discipline, great things will come. And so that's one of the biggest things that I paid attention to while playing and coaching.
All right, so B and I, we're going to produce a movie centered around you. The one thing that is missing is a lead actress. Mm-hmm. Well, who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
All right, I got this. All right, we're going to go with Keke Palmer.
I can see that. I can see that.
Like, you know how they take that one actress and then they pull out something a little bit different about them, and I think she could tap into that inner coach in her. I see that little attitude she got, that little that inner Coach Howard. I mean, I think she could bring it to life, and I would love to see her in that type of role.
But you know who else can play you? I was gonna go Taraji. I think Taraji can play you too.
All right, Taraji. All right. I'm feeling it.
But this is your show. We can go with Kiki.
Yeah,
Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Kiki Palmer dope though. She dope.
No, she is. She really is. All right, Coach. So B. Jones and I, we plan on coming out to watch Dynamic Prep play in Irving, of course. So where is that one food spot that we just got to go to?
I'm gonna be honest and say, Irving. There's a little taco joint in Irving. It's a little corner spot. It says Taco House on it. It doesn't have anything in particular. It's not anything fancy, but they got some great street tacos. And to me, grab you a couple street tacos before the game. You can jump down real quick, and you can get there and enjoy the game. And you're not too full, but you full enough. So I'm gonna have to go.
I don't know, Coach. Those street tacos.
Yeah,
I always
underestimate.
Coach. Yeah, I'm about to say I'm gonna knock down a 6-pack of them joints. I'm gonna be in there. Rubbing on my belly. Yeah, with a nod.
All right. So the most important thing in life will always be family, and B. Jones and I, we really mean that. So allow me to reintroduce our newest family member, Coach Howard, to the show. But before I turn it over to you, B, after you watch this show, please go to our website, sltugotnext.com. And there you can learn more about me, B. Jones, and the rest of our family members from our You Got Next series. With that said, B. Jones, I'm done with initiation. Go ahead and take it away, bro.
Hey, and one other thing, y'all can get initiated on our website as well. So we want to hear your top 5, your favorite superhero. I might have to even expand it, Kevin. I might have to make the initiation bigger since we got some cool stuff coming. But Coach Howard, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. Oh my goodness, this has been a long time coming. Let me tell you something real funny. We were at the Wings game last week, and we just ran. We meet and greet. I don't know how they let these 2 bombs in after the game. We standing around like we important. We hanging with all the famous people. Kevin over there would look like 6 feet away from Brittany Griner's wife, and he just act like he part of the scene. I don't know what's going on, but somebody walked up to me. They said, "When I'm gonna be on your show?" I'm like, oh yeah, man. Whenever, that's my. Hey, I'm like, we love stories. Tell us about it. He was like, yeah, I heard y'all gonna get Coach Howard on the show. Kevin, like, how do they know that? We just scheduled Coach Howard today. Me and Kevin still trying to figure that out. But hey, when it comes to Coach Howard, it is well respected. So I'm super excited to have you on this show. But let's take this thing back to the beginning, Coach, because and people gonna get mad at what I'm about to say, Coach. But I know you gonna have my lightweight. You gonna have my back on this one.
I got you.
Ain't no basketball, ain't no football, ain't no baseball, ain't no sports like the DFW area. Is amateur sports. It don't come no better than DFW. I give us one, then we can go to Houston, we can go to Phoenix, we can go to the DMV, we can go to Atlanta, but it's something special about amateur athletics here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And you came out of Duncanville. So tell us a little bit about your journey playing basketball coming up. And when did you fall in love with the game, Coach?
I fell in love with the game young, 3 years old. I had older sisters. So 3 years old. I believe that. I'm gonna hold that. But I have older sisters. They're a lot older than I, and so I was young, 3, and I'm watching them in high school. So that tells you the difference in age.
Okay, I got you.
All right, so I used to follow them. They let me hang with them. They let me go to everything. So I was just soaking it all in. But I knew that I loved the game. I would watch it when I got home. I would play it after school every day. I was one of those kids that was truly going to the courts and just hooping. Like the guys would, welcome me in and just let me hoop. And I love the game of basketball. Even to this day, I still hoop. I tell everybody I still got it. Don't get it twisted. I still got it. But for sure, I just fell in love.
I don't know, Coach. All right, so first and foremost, you just got your official, because we're gonna do the Sports Life Talk All-Star game, a celebrity game next year. We're gonna try to get it around the Final Four and everything. But this dude here, he swear he can get a bucket, Coach. So I need to see you put some work on him. I need to see you put him on ice.
I refuse to play against you, Coach. Let me train for about 6 months, and maybe I'll think about it. But no, not right now.
Got you. But of course, fell in love with the game young age, and then I was blessed to be raised in Duncanville, where the Pantherettes was one of the best basketball teams, not just in the state but in the country. I was able to grow up and watch that process and watch the different All-Americans come through here. You had Tamika Catchings, Sinitra Henderson. Julie Lake. You had some great basketball come through the Duncanville area, and that's right in my backyard. So I was blessed to watch them, and I grew a love for the Pantherettes. Knew that I was going to be a Pantherette one day. You know, it's one of those things where you go to the games, you go to the camp, you just waiting on your turn to be the next Pantherette. And I went to high school there, won a state title there, and as a player, and accomplished a lot of great things. From there, I went to ULM. One of my best decisions in life. ULM was home for me for a really long time. I mean, you over there smiling because I remember you said ULM. You know, you went to NLU. We're not gonna tell anybody about the deal.
Yeah. That was. They were Indians back then. They had to get rid of that old racist mascot. They was Indians.
But so we're not gonna tell anybody the difference in the ages, because you know NLU mean you old, ULM mean you on the
yeah. It's 2 generations. Okay, coach, we got you.
Okay,
we got you.
Anyways, but went to ULM, had an amazing career there. Was blessed to be all conference player. I was, we got to the NCAA tournament. We won the conference. I was blessed to be able to take my career from there. I played overseas in Norway for a year. After that, I came back while interning for physical therapy. I did not think I was going to be a coach. I know that people don't know that about me, but I had no intentions of being a coach. I thought I was going to be a player for the rest of my life. But interning for my physical therapy internship at a local high school in Louisiana, the coach came and said, "Hey, we got a JV position open," and everybody, my family, all my coaches, all my teammates always thought I would be a coach. They told me what I was going to do, but I didn't think so. I did the internship for physical therapy while coaching, and I fell in love with one more than the other, and that was the coaching aspect of it. So from there, that's when I started my break into coaching, and haven't stopped since. Go ahead.
What high school was that you was working at?
Sterlington.
I heard of Sterlington. Yep, I heard of Sterlington. Okay.
Shout out to them. They were family. You know, they gave me my start, and the first is not always easy, but they gave me a great start out there. So
now, Coach, how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Okay, because you working out with WNBAs, and I mean you highly respected in the game. So I mean, you still got a little run in you for sure, for certain. So what was that transition like coming? Now, one thing I can tell you, if you played at Duncanville and like you dropped some big names, like you had to kind of come in with some confidence, right? Did you realize you was different back then at basketball, or did your game kind of slowly kind of progress and to the point to where you developed into a player that could share the same court with some of those big names?
I was one of those street ballers. So, back in the Gap, my mom didn't have the money to do all the training that these kids get now. So I was out there watching, Hot Sauce and Skip to My Lou. And so I was trying all those moves. When I got to Duncanville, I thought I was going to be crossing up, and, I had to learn to play, take my street game and then match it with the fundamental part of the game. And that made me into the player that I was. So that confidence that I got from the streets really gave me the confidence needed to be one of the best PGs in the state at the time.
She said PG. That's how you know when they start using them hoople vernacular, they start using them acronyms. That's how you know they're a problem. All right, Coach. Now you seem like you're a little fun. You gave us the Kiki. Everybody know Kiki Palmer fun, but I don't know, Coach. You don't just coach champions and coach some of the best without having that little bit of a mean streak. So I got to ask you the question that nobody likes to ask, right?
All right.
Would you rather be loved or would you rather be feared by your players?
I'd rather be feared.
Thank you!
But I'm more loved.
Thank you! Look, he's scratching his nose. Don't scratch your nose. She answered the question right, finally. Every other coach
so we tell out of the other 300-something coaches we've answered, you finally got maybe 2 that agree with you.
Yeah, I got a handful of that's the real ones. All right, Coach, tell them why. Tell them why, because we're trying to be excellent. And excellence you got to push. I'm going to let you tell it,
Coach. That's it. I mean, that's a hard question as a coach, because you have to go with one or the other. And those two spectrums are way on the other end of each other. But if I had to say which one I'd rather go to, it's the fear side, because that's the discipline. that's the, when I do something wrong, I know that there's going to be a little voice in the back of my head that's saying, man, Coach Howard going to be like, I shouldn't have did that. And that little voice motivates kids. I just hold the expectations high. And when expectations are high, sometimes that could make kids be, on edge. Like, hey, I know that I got to get this right. And so that little bit of fear that lives in them is what pushes them. At the same time, if you ask anybody around, every kid in the gym loved Coach Howard. So
they always come back to the coaches that they were scared of every single time, Coach. And I'm going to tell you, like, Kevin is a teacher by day, and I hear some crazy stories, and kids gonna test you. Kids gonna push you.
Oh, yeah.
And then to me, we in a different era now. These kids want to look up stuff and tell you what's right, and you're like, man, you talked about the age different. I'm like, boy, you must don't know. I got kids your age. You ain't finna tell me nothing about nothing. And so you gotta lay down that law just up front. Like, look, we gonna be great, and this how we gonna do it. It ain't up for debate.
Absolutely. The business is the business. I mean, when we're not in the business and we're not, on the court, when we're having a good time, we're having a good time. And at the end of the day, we are having a good time. But when the business comes, the business has, in between those lines, the business has to be done.
Cool, Coach. Your hairs on my arms rising up. I'm so hyped right now. Coach, all right, let's talk about dynamic prep, because I never heard of this school before we got the opportunity to bring you on. And tell us a little bit about this school.
Okay, so Jermaine O'Neal this is going on the second year. Jermaine O'Neal started the school. He understood the necessity for a prep school here in the Dallas area. He also understood the necessity for opportunity for kids to be able to work on their skill set, their game in a different avenue than the normal day-to-day public school setting. And so what he did was he formed the school right out of Drop Nation. So he had already had the facilities. Next, it was just putting everything into play. Once he got everything accomplished, his inaugural year was last year. He ironed out all of the kinks. Everyone knows the different turn of events that my career took me. Him and I got together. We talked it out. We tried to see, okay, we're trying to get a girls' side started. How can we do this? How can we accomplish this? Let's get on the phone. Let's talk to some people. Let's make sure we have the backing. Let's make sure we have the support. And we did. And him and I, we started it up, and we knew that time would happen where we would drop it. We knew we had everything lined up. And it's been amazing. I have to say, the feedback that I've gotten for not just it being, a new opportunity, because, new opportunities are one thing, but when you get someone like myself that's heading it, that has the resume in order to do so, then now everyone's like, oh, this is going to be a success.
Oh, yeah, because you know what a champion look like, and you know what it takes to become a champion. You played as a champion, you coached as a champion. This ain't foreign to you. So we're going to turn this dynamic prep into this amazing program. And I don't know why the whole school system doesn't follow the prep. Because, listen, if you want to be a professional soccer player, you don't go to Flower Mound. You don't go to Louisville. You go to a school that's specifically meant for soccer players. Absolutely. And y'all get your books in. But guess what? Half of the day they focus. The same thing with Juilliard. When you go to Juilliard, they focus on, hey, you want to be a singer, you want to be an actor. You're going to spend a lot of your day focusing on that, and we're going to get you to school in. We're going to teach you the math, arithmetic, the reading, writing, and all that other stuff. But we're trying to turn people into excellence at what they do. So I love the whole prep. The whole prep environment, that is super dope. That is super phenomenal. Now, what are we gonna see when we come watch this dynamic prep girls team? What are we gonna see out of this team? Are we running, Coach? Are we playing deep? We shooting threes? What we doing?
We running and gunning. We D'ing up 94 feet. Everybody knows wherever Coach Howard is, that's where you're gonna get D'd up at. And so we're exclusive when we say that every role on this team is going to be done to the best of each of those players' abilities. I tell you, I have some of the hottest kids in the state right now locking in the area. And when you have that coaching staff behind you, that coaching staff that knows what success looks like, knows how to train kids outside of just the normal practice time, man, we working and ironing out kinks, but at the same time, we're just getting better and better by the day. Our goal is not to be the best team in Texas, because if that was the goal, then that would be a normal high school. Our goal is to be the best team in the country, and we coming for it.
Oh, it's funny you say that because we had the opportunity to have Special Jennings on our show. Back then, she was at Montverde, I believe. We had one of the coaches from IMG come on the show. And then when you look around the country, you know, you got like, I think it's Country Day, Prolific Prep. There's so many different these prep schools. Y'all got listen, don't y'all try to compare them to them going out there and beating, you know, Nimitz or somebody like that in Irving. No, y'all got a tough task when it come to y'all getting invited down to the Disney and we all see dynamic prep on ESPN for that one weekend. It's a tournament like no other that y'all got a task for. How are you preparing these young ladies for this journey and these the stuff that's ahead of y'all?
I mean, the facilities that we're in helps to prepare for them. We have specialized strength and conditioning coaches that specialize in basketball performance, not just lifting weights, but basketball performance. We have a private chef that comes in and breaks down the nutrition that the kids need. We have, somebody.
I got some years of eligibility, coach. I got some years of eligibility.
Yeah, you know what? That's 6 months, B-Joe. I'm going to have to speed that process up. I'm going 6 weeks. Let's go, coach.
But I mean, and then we have the best of the best trainers and coaches that are hands-on, giving the kids everything that they need. Of course, you have the equipment that you need. You have the building. You have a practice. You can practice 24/7. We don't have anybody telling us when can we do this or when can we do that. We grinding and we working and we just building.
Now you said that word work a couple of times, coach, and it made me break out in the sweat already. I know it's gonna be some running with this program.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
coach,
be
where that work had to come from though, coach? Why is it all about the work?
My mother instilled that in me. Everyone knows a little bit about me and my mom, and she worked. She wasn't basketball. I'll tell y'all a funny story. My mom was Diana Ross fan, she was suited in booted suits, and then she had me, and I loved the game, and so she saw my love of the game and my passion, and she poured into my passion, and the way that she poured into my passion showed me how you work for something.
Coach, now you mentioned some young ladies. You already got your roster for going into the 23 season, or? I
do. I'm missing 2 positions. I'm gonna tell her if I'm missing 2 spots, and it's exclusive, because everybody can't be dynamic. You have to be dynamic to be dynamic, and so I'm missing 2 positions.
What you need, coach? What you looking for?
I'm looking for that one that wanna put the cape on and say, Coach, I'm the one to take us to that next level. It
don't matter what position. They can be a big or they can be a point.
It don't matter. It's the mentality. It's not the position. It's the mentality. It's the one that want to take, that one that got that Mamba mentality, want to take that final shot when coach say, I need that bucket. That's what I'm looking for.
Now, does I know some of these other schools like IMG, they can offer scholarships. Do you guys offer scholarships, and can y'all help some of the people? Because to me, some people gonna look at this and be like, "Oh, they recruiting. Go to bed, okay? Go kick rocks. This is a new era. We're trying to find the best. We're trying to train these young people to be the best at what they do." So to me, this is an opportunity for a 4-star, 5-star, somewhere to come there and really hone in they craft and get good. But do y'all offer financial availability? Like if my kid wanted to come now,
because there's no financial demand.
Wow. So when you look at your counterparts though, because IMG, I think it costs like $70,000 a year to go to that school.
So that was the blessing, because the facilities and everything was already built, and Jermaine did it on his end, and he started it. He was able to bring us in with what he had already done. Therefore, you paying for lunch. You might be paying for some strength and conditioning, but you're not paying the tuition because it's out of that facility.
Wow. That's dope. That's super dope. Man, we can talk another 20 minutes on this dynamic prep tip. I'm trying to tell you. Hey,
y'all dropping some jewels around here. I hope somebody pick them up.
I'm hoping somebody pick them up too, because I already know I'm gonna send this to about 8-9 folks DMs as soon as the clips get posted. But coach,
come check me out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to 12 every Tuesday and Thursday.
Open gym, open run,
open gym,
okay,
open training. Now you get to see kind of how I roll. Y'all come check
Let's go,
me out.
KT. We coming, coach.
All right.
Coming. Give me the dates again. Give me the dates.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to 12. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
So we're gonna come, depending on where we can get this episode out, because I want y'all to come. I want everybody to come hang out with us.
Okay.
We're gonna make an announcement. We're gonna make an announcement, but the Tuesday after this show is dropped, we coming to kick it with y'all, and we should have this show out pretty soon. All right, Coach. It is time for the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We finna do a little head-to-head, finna do a little one-on-one.
Okay.
I'm about to drive his nation right now. So, all right, Coach, have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes.
All right, cool. So the rules are very simple. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch. Whichever one of those makes sense to you or you like, you select. That host gets a point. First host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. Okay.
All right.
So we go 3 rounds, and Kevin is the defending champion. And don't go watch Tari Cummings' episode, y'all. She's a coach at Baylor. I don't know.
No, you should be encouraging them to go watch that episode.
I want them to go watch the show, but I lost the championship rounds and I felt some kind of way.
Don't just say don't go watch it, because now they're gonna be like, man, we ain't gonna go watch it. And she's dope.
I mean, she's super dope, but you know what I mean. Kevin, don't do that. See, that's me. He trying to Jedi me. Okay. He trying to Jedi me before we go into it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You focus on the mission at hand, and that's about me getting on you. I'm about to give you this Captain Planet smoke. Let's go, Kevin.
All right now.
Name a character for Captain Planet then, since you just hold.
Captain Planet. Now let's go.
I knew you were gonna do that. Leave me alone. All right. So would you rather win your district title now at the school that you're at now? We're not talking about back in the day. Your school now, win your district title 5 years in a row. And I'm guaranteeing you a spot in the semi-state final game, or, and we know you've been here before too, and you know how special this is, for you to be in that locker room before the state championship games and giving them girls that one last speech, letting them know what they got to do. But you don't know if you're going to win, lose, or draw, but your team has done everything right up to this point, and y'all are sitting in the locker room ready to go out there and go do the layup line. So which way you going, Coach?
I have to say that one speech for sure. Everybody knows that Coach Howard can give one powerful speech, and it's gonna shock the world when it comes out. So definitely that one.
Coach, are you a speech maker? Are you a wordsmith? You can get us motivated.
Man, it's the passion behind the words. That's all it is. It's just the passion. When I get that look in my eyes, it's gonna make you want to go out there and dunk.
Hey, I'm finna steal the show right now, KT. I'm finna steal the show right now, Kevin. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Would you rather have Netflix come through and film a documentary, kind of like a Last Chance U style documentary at Dynamic Prep, featuring your ladies program in its inaugural season, or...
Now, Coach, we get it. You're all about your players and the game of basketball, but every now and then you got to do something for yourself. So for mine, would you rather host your own food show on ESPNW, where you interview athletes and celebrities as they take you to their favorite places to eat in their hometowns?
I gotta go with the Netflix.
I knew I was going. Kevin, she was locked in. I knew.
Yeah, I know, B. Jones.
I watched Last Chance U like 3 times, so I want everybody to understand. It's not just my story. It's my story, but the Dynamic Prep, it's players' story as well. And it's them taking a chance on what I'm building and what I believe in. And so I want everybody to win.
I love it.
I was trying to get you to eat. That's my fault for caring about your nutrition. But okay.
All right. Well, victory is mine.
Oh, come on, man. We got round 3. We still got round 3.
Here we go to round 3 to close this thing out. So, Coach, before the show, Kevin and I, we got a surprise for you. We selected some tennis shoes that we wanted to present to you. And the reason we do that is because every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, we go live. And part of that show, I drop a pair of sneakers. And so we got this amazing sneaker collections. And so the fun part of this now is on the count of 3, I'm going to count down. And then you're going to say, hold that sneaker. And we are going to put these sneakers out on the screen, and whichever one you select, you will win the final round. Even though I got the game, we will win the final round, okay?
All right.
All right. So with that being said, you got it? Hold that sneaker. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hold that sneaker.
Don't sweep them, Coach. Don't
Oh,
sweep them, Coach.
I'm definitely gonna sweep them. I gotta go with the Jordan
Yeah! Y'all, I'm in a new studio, so I don't have my hardware around here, but I'm back at it like a crack addict. Let's go! My goodness,
Can I
I'm
just say
addicted
something,
to
Jones? First of all, congratulations on the win, man. You stopped
you.
my win streak.
Yes.
It's something about Jermaine O'Neal and the connection, the separation. So let me just tell a quick story. I used to coach at a middle school who played against Kennedale, and I didn't realize that most of his AAU team was at said middle school, and I got the worst whooping of my coaching career there. And I don't want to tell you how bad the score was. It was just terrible. And the coach didn't know what he was doing. I had to tell him what he was doing. So that made it even worse. And to lose this to get, Coach, you let me get swept. Do you know I'm the one that reached out to you?
I know. I thought you was gonna pick up a nice shoe, but you didn't.
Oh,
that was terrible. B. Jones, get this over
I was
with.
gonna at least give you one.
I'm done. B. Jones, can we hear him get this over with? I'm done.
Oh, Coach, that line now, man. Please, we got to put that out on the man. That was classic. All right, Coach. Well, the title of the show, Sports Life Talks, you got next. All right, and this platform is all about what you've done. Right, we told that story, but now we got to tell everybody what's coming and what the future holds for you. So, Coach Howard, in your own words, what does the future hold for you?
Why be basic when you could be dynamic, baby?
I like it. Dynamic. Hey, you got a big job ahead of yourselves. And do y'all already have your schedule? Has that already been put out?
Yeah, yes. It hasn't been put out, but we already have it.
All right, cool. After this, we're gonna get you to send us that roster so we can go check out some of these young ladies play at AAU, because I'm super excited about this team that is about to come. All right, Coach. Well, I know right now you're still in the thick of things. You still in your prime, you know what I mean? You ain't going nowhere no time soon, but I gotta ask, because I feel that intensity reverberating off of you, okay? I gotta know, in your own words, right? When the sun sets on your career and you look back at your career, you look back at all the people you touched at Duncanville, especially Dynamic Prep going on to win all of these national titles. When you look back at it and it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered, Coach? What kind of impact do you want to leave on your players, your coworkers, the people you played against? How do you want your name to be remembered in these basketball circles?
That I was a servant leader who walked my purpose.
Hey, simple put. And I ain't want to throw no names out there, but you're gonna be doing a lot more private coaching. Backstage, she told us it's some big names she doing some private coaching with. Hey, I ain't want to throw that out there, but are you gonna continue doing the private coaching thing for the foreseeable future? Okay,
I'm gonna stay locked in. The private training, that's something that I give, just because, you know, not everybody can afford to go out to the best of the best, and I believe that I'm one of the best trainers. I just don't publicize it, but what's done in the dark always comes to the light, and I just love watching my kids shine.
Well, y'all sliding a DM on Twitter at Coach_L Howard if y'all want to know her resume, who she's working with right now. I'm talking about it's some salty names out there in these streets that she has a major part in their game.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Coach, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Of course, to all my family, friends, loved ones that's been rocking with me through this last year, through the changes that has occurred. You know, A1 day ones. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All of my fans and people that reached out, whether through text or through a DM, through email, and just said that they can't wait to see my next level. I'm here and I'm ready, and I appreciate y'all support, because I couldn't be here without y'all.
And Coach, it's always fun to see resurrection stories of people who have bumps, because we all do. That's the superhero in all of us, right?
Absolutely.
And for those ones that you just spoke to, I'm gonna give your hats off to y'all too, because it takes real people to stand in your corner, even when people is out there chirping, saying stuff about you, sending text. I promise y'all, it ain't easy, and y'all some real ones for holding it down like that. Because I'm gonna tell you, some real ugly, evil people out there in these streets. So
for sure.
All right, Coach. So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
You know, I started my head coaching career over in the South, Dallas Lincoln. One of my greatest friends, he took over the program, and he's doing amazing. Ashley Greer. I'm going to have to say, y'all got to tap into Ashley Greer and what he's doing over there on that girls' side, because I'm telling y'all, he's coming for everything that he wants. I believe he's coming for that 4A state title. But y'all go ahead and tap into him and watch what he's building.
Hey, say less. Coach Greer, you are officially on the clock. We're going to be reaching out to you. Coach Howard just punched your ticket, so you get to come on our platform and tell your amazing story. And you automatic, all right? So we're going to be reaching out to you. We can't wait to have you on here. But Coach LaJeanna Howard, you got next. You the truth. You are you amazing. You so positive. You got the vibe. You got the energy. You so authentic, sincere, passionate, and competitive. Ooh, I can feel the competition all the way on this side of the screen. But Coach Howard, you are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet.
All right.
Hey, SportsLifeTalk Nation. That's it. That's another wrap up. We appreciate y'all rocking with us and sticking around for another amazing show. I'm telling y'all, we can't do this without y'all. We can't do it without Coach Howard, but we can't do it without y'all. So if you're still here listening to me, I got a few announcements, but I want to thank you so much once more. It means a lot. Kevin, I'm feeling free. I'm feeling like a free t-shirt giveaway. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling that same vibe? Are you still mad? Okay. All right. Well,
yeah, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Kevin's sick right now. He mad, man. Hey, listen, Dynamic Prep. If y'all want to get a free t-shirt, we're gonna give away 5 of them. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Be the first one to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and just tag somebody in the comments, and that way we can see that you did it. And we're gonna respond back and get your address from you and send you a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. All right. Just that simple. First 5 that do it, you get the free t-shirt. And then listen, don't forget to come hang out with us Wednesday nights, 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a fun show. It's not just about sports, y'all. It's about life. It's about entertainment, pop culture, fashion, food. We talk about it all. It's a great show. We give you a good hour and 10 minutes just on Wednesday night, just to kick back and relax. And social media. Kevin, I got to give a shout out to this guy. He works hard. He's dumping social media content every single day, whether it's pictures, whether it's video clips. I'm telling y'all, he's giving y'all heat every single day, something to just entertain you as you go along. Don't forget, we are on all of these various platforms at Sports Life Talk, one word. So if you follow us on those platforms or you subscribed on those platforms, you'll be able to come every day, check it out, and show some love and support. And listen, if you are sitting in there right now, you're like, man, that looked like it was so much fun. I know Coach Howard was wilding, and I want to get on the show and I want to tell my story. Well, guess what? We didn't find you, but you can find us, and you can come on and give us your journey. All you got to do is go to our website, SLTUGotNext.com. Go to the nominations tab, put in your information, and tell us why you're worthy. Tell us a story, and we're going to check you out. We're going to give you an audition to come on the show. And now everybody ain't going to be able to come on because we backed up right now all the way to the end of November with shows. But we're going to find a way for the real ones to come on this thing and tell their story. But KT, man, that was a super win. That was a sweet win. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I feel very dynamic right now. But KT, I'm gonna let you close us out, sir.
I'm feeling like I did that night when I called you when I was leaving Kennedale after that Jermaine O'Neal AAU team middle school butt whooping I took. And the coach, she basically told me that my shoe game was trash too, B. Jones. So this is just one heck of an episode for me. But Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know and we got your back.
Will do. Thank you.
Now, wait, I got one question. I'm sorry. I would be a bad host. Now, is there any way we can give Sports Life Talk Nation Jermaine O'Neal? Do you think he would be open to coming on this thing?
I absolutely. I mean, after the butt whooping, he seemed to have him. He owes him something. So
that was actually funny. I'll try my best not to laugh. I was crying. But it wasn't Jermaine O'Neal. It was his players that was mixed in at the middle school.
His name.
He breathed life into them players.
Yeah.
Jermaine, that's the least you can do for us. Come on the show, man. I ain't gonna tell you how bad I got beat, Coach. I'll tell you that off air. I ain't doing so.
Jermaine O'Neal told them 7th graders to sweep the leg on you, KT.
It was 8th graders. It was 7 and 8th grade. It was just an all around butt whooping. Yeah.
All right, man. All right, Coach. Hey, Coach Howard, we love you. We thank you so much for coming on the show. Sports Life Talk Nation. We gonna set it off. Spin this. No.
Oh man. Somebody about to be running.
I know. Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeah.
Crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest hut in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah. Sports Life, talking this.